I started my fashion brand 8 years ago and we've done over $150 million in sales. And as things kept growing, I could never understand how the greats find time to get all the work done while enjoying their travel. But I've realized there's no such thing as holidays anymore, just warmer places to work from. So this is how I'm building a 9-figure brand while enjoying beautiful Spain.
Burning, burning.
Out here in Marbella for a couple of weeks, just changing up the routine because usually for the first half of the year I act like a bit of a robot, but wanted to try something new because we're really in the process of taking the brand to a whole nother level at the moment, which requires me to think a bit differently, operate a bit differently, and really look at things in a different way. So out here in a very beautiful, creative place, just working from different spots, meeting amazing people. None of the trips I go on nowadays really have much balance. Like, it very much continues to be work focused wherever I am in the world, whether that's Marbella or in Rio, for example. But I wouldn't have it any other way. The business is growing. We've got massive goals and ambitions. So it is what it is, you know. It's just what it takes at this stage of my career, my journey. So that's why I value so much travel. But the pure purpose of it is to just, you know, get the creative juices flowing, think about how we can execute 2027 in a different way, take it to a whole nother level, like I said. I'm still getting used to this shit, bro.
7:58 in the morning and shit. Man, been in here since 5 though. I'm in LA.
So right now we're capturing the journey of Cernucci through your POV. I think a lot of people make a mistake of they think okay, I'm a brand owner, and so their whole reference list, their whole folder or save list is just business owners. But then you're never really gonna have something pop off like nuclear.
No, 100%. I want my friends to be to send it to me and be like, wow, this is a movie, I love this. Or they send it to their friends.
And something none of us take seriously enough is we don't know who's watching the video, you know? It might be our next 10,000 customers. It might be someone we're going to partner with in 5 years for the brand. Yeah, we'll look back at this moment in a year, 6 months even. I think, holy fuck, that was the moment we really turned it on.
Mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. The boy's about to break some news.
Men used to go to war, right?
Yeah, one more.
They just take flicks of their meat.
Thank you, brother. Wow, that is actually...
In the city, maybe you should drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the Phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Looking up, you get a move on. And I know.
They're going to do this exact same type of content as we did with Stella last week. The UK doesn't even get close to Spain's creative output, which is interesting because the work ethic of the countries are completely different. And you could argue that in the UK and US, they work way harder than they do here. But it's just interesting to understand the cultural differences between the two and how a country which has a bit of a slower pace of life, they take siestas, you know, they enjoy the sun and the beach, can create such insane brands and content from what I see. And even the hotels and restaurants around Spain are just so beautiful, very tasteful, everything's considered. And it's just something I've noticed between the two countries while being here, and how different climates, different cultures can affect the output of that society, because it's not even an entrepreneurial place, Spain, but the few businesses and brands that are created here are always fire. So just something I've noticed while being here. I'm nervous to try this.
Yeah, you better, bro. The first time I tried it. All right, this is it's called Khinkali. I actually am shit at eating this, but basically there's liquid inside.
Okay.
And if you eat it, like, and you just bite into it, it's gonna bust all over you. I'm serious.
Pause.
No, for real. You go first. You want I want to try. I want you to try it without. But your food might be fucked.
Really?
This is how much of a like it will like splatter everywhere. So you got to think about it.
Is it super hot?
Yeah, you might want to wait there. Oh hell no. No, like you gotta drink the liquid. So you eat it, not from the top. I'll show you. I'll show you a little demonstration. No, but like you like bite it, you break the skin. There's meat inside, and you like sip the liquid a little bit, and then the meat will come and you'll eat it.
So you aim for the liquid first.
Yeah, so you don't get it all over yourself.
Fish and chips, bro. I mean, you have a knife and fork.
These are how Western.
Go
for it.
Fuck man.
Don't bite it too much.
I got like a tutorial for cars.
Alright. Don't let it spill out. No, it's just touch.
Wow, what's going on?
Хачапури. This is pomegranate also хачапури.
We're getting blessed here.
Пите
Shit's burning my hand.
куриного бедра. Здесь хариса остренькая. Вы можете полить соком лайма, и это йогурт.
И можно еще одну воду?
Да, конечно.
Даже две.
Хорошо.
Good. No way.
Yeah, let's go.
Все, начинайте.
Alright, to be fair, this is a bit different. Because when you describe this,
Not an egg and
Yeah.
sandwich. Bro, I'm so gassed you guys are getting this experience.
this is dope.
No, that's the Spanish. That was a different guy.
Oh yeah, this is sick.
Do you think, looking back, when you were just starting out, you could spend, like, I know there's only 100% of your day, but you could balance, maybe balance isn't the right word, but you could split up, like, working on the product, working on the brand, and doing content as much as you're trying to do it now?
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
So you would, like, there wouldn't be one that is hurting the other.
Yeah, no, I could have, particularly like, bro, it was so lean back then.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't, you know, I was like 20, 21, just living with my boy, we were both scaling our brands. And probably because we were both pretty quiet online, like we didn't have that instinct to just snap each other or encourage each other to do content, because we weren't hanging around with any YouTubers or any content creators. So it never really occurred to us, you know, to be like so forward facing. But when I look back, like we were doing it as a brand, like Cernucci, the craziest parties in London with like sick people pulling up. I was doing collaborations with like Barcelona and Chelsea and shit, and I wouldn't even post about it.
That's crazy.
And
That's
you know, like all these things I did when we were building the brand in the early days, like if I was on my content grind then, I have no doubt, no, I could have had a mega YouTube channel by now. I could have been a super strong authority in this.
That's low-key a flex. I only found out like a few days ago Lamine follows you. And
Yeah.
you only have 50K followers.
Yeah.
Like, that's a flex.
Yeah.
There's something cool about it. I think like being the hidden treasure in a, like, not even in your niche but generally.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, I think my journey in this whole content game has been like, I've built the business to a strong level. I've got a foundation where I've got a proper mega team who can take care of a lot of the things I don't need to think about as much anymore. And now I'm just obviously fucking locked in with Kareem, and we're just cooking every day, every week. So I've got the right setup now where I can really focus on creating quality content, and I've got the infrastructure where I can get the volume of posting up without me having to like vlog myself and edit it myself and take pictures myself, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise I don't think it would be possible for me to do it, to be honest.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. We're in the city, blowing me kisses, no.
So Kareem just got out of a meeting with a luxury hotel group here in Marbella who want to work with him on some content for this new spot. And I was in the meeting as well, and I was like listening to the deliverables that they want to get out of him, and I thought, fucking hell, so many businesses haven't got a clue on what type of content works and what actually gets performance and views. Like, they want these crazy long 2-3 minute movie cinematic long form videos instead of prioritizing like dope short form for Instagram and TikTok, which can also be done tastefully. Like, I understand why they'd want to keep it very polished and premium, but that can also be executed on a short form and get 15-20 times the reach. So yeah, just found it interesting how so many people, despite socials being around for now 10-15 years, still don't understand the best way to leverage it. And even Gosha and I today have been spamming trial reels. Like, I've been posting 5 to 10, and I want to get into that rhythm now of posting more on short form, because like, a lot of people don't understand that 15 to 20 years ago, to get reach in marketing and get views for yourself or your business, you have to pay a newspaper or a radio or like TV, and this shit's super expensive. You know, we're actually so blessed that we can just pick up a phone, post ourselves, and it might change our lives. And I don't want to take that for granted, because I know it's not going to be like this forever. So while we're still building the socials, we're taking YouTube super seriously. Like, I want to do the same thing for our short form and our Instagram. So
is there anything you're changing for Cernucci, like social-wise? Have you made any changes this year, or?
Yeah, well, on our main page, we've been doing kind of longer edits now, trying to get the average view duration per video up. So instead of just spamming like 10-second videos, which might be a one take with some text, it's like really edited into videos with a storyline, consistent faces as well. Like, I think maybe the last 12 months we've been using a few too many different models and creators in the content, but now we're finding a lot of good consistency. We've got some creators locked in. So it kind of builds a storyline of social, you know? So people treat it like a TV series almost, and they, you know, can enjoy a video and then they go binge watch our other stuff. And yeah, it's a great way to use social. So yeah, man, it's just, I found that meeting earlier kind of funny. Like, it inspired me to think about, actually, yeah, most people...
You think about it a lot, don't you? Because I remember you used to tell me, like, your actual great vision for Cernucci is to make it into like a media brand. You don't want it to be like a fashion brand.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You want to go beyond that.
100%.
So I feel like you take content quite seriously, and like what you actually put out there for the brand.
Definitely, because I feel like we track it in the right way. And a lot of brands, I think, and founders are very addicted to the immediate results of like, okay, I want to serve an ad which gets this click, gets this ROI, instead of actually creating a brand. And I think that's the difference between a business which is fueled by ads, which you pay for and is rented, versus a business who invests into social, creating a brand in the community, which is owned on our own channels. And, you know, arguably ads are going to drive performance quicker, but the one who invests into the content and the brand and this type of thing creates a more valuable business, and long term is going to win more, because it just creates more brand trust, more brand preference. You know, you can either enjoy a brand's content and it might take you a little bit longer to like, actually buy something, versus just getting spammed with ads. Like, I don't know. So that's why I take social so seriously. And you know, when I see these businesses trying to get these deliverables, I'm like, oh my god, man, they need to lock in.
Let's get the party started. See you at the bar, you was hardly talking. That's when I knew that your heart was scarring. Friends to lovers need a part to star in. Like, wait, babe, let me ask your pardon. This ain't Gucci, this is Prada, darling. If you want something, you can ask me, darling.
A great couple of weeks in Marbella done, and now we're heading back to London. But all I can say is, what do you think? That was a great routine we had, right?
Honestly, amazing. It reminds me of Dubai, but just in Spain.
Bro, Marbella's got everything. It's got great gyms, great places to work from, great food, and it's a lot of dope entrepreneurs here too. So there's so many cool people that we met while we're out here. But how can you not feel inspired when you're here, man? Look at this insane view. Bear in mind, this is also like a supermarket that you can come to work from. So pretty dope. But yeah, man, a lot of new ideas. I think we definitely fulfilled the purpose of coming here with just discussing some new things, planning next year a bit more, thinking about content, creative, what else we can do to stand out and break through and be an outlier in the game, you know? So another trip, another bunch of stuff done, and we're heading to London this weekend and then heading somewhere new for another 2 weeks to fulfill a similar purpose of just thinking about things and being creative. So you're definitely going to see that. And I hope you saw or enjoyed the reality of what a trip actually looks like this summer while we're here. Work doesn't stop, the routine just kind of changes, and the purpose of the work changes as well. So that's kind of the reality of my life right now, and yeah, what things kind of look like and how I'm working. So really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more vids like this, definitely drop in the comments, drop a like, subscription, and I'll see you in the next video.